Did you know somebody made a GeoGuessr themed game for Project Zomboid, where you can finally test your map knowledge to see if the countless hours you've played on the game have actually paid off? The game in question is quite simple. You're given a screenshot, and it's up to you to figure out where it was taken by navigating a map and using your prior knowledge to geolocate the exact location. It's a super fun concept, and I thought it would be a fun time to test myself live on Twitch, in which the gameplay was recorded. I do have a VTuber model that I use if you're curious about the little guy in the corner. I usually don't make videos from streams, but this one was too fun not to share. Feel free to check out my channel below, as I stream Zomboid and other variety pretty often, as well as the game in the description below. But yeah, here is our map, and all we have to do is queue up a image. So let's do just that. We got ourselves our first screenshot. Let me actually enhance that for all of you in the stadium here. There we are. You know, get a good look. This is in Riverside, the Gigamart in Riverside. So I'm gonna say, here. That's gonna be my guess. And it gives me points. We were 12 units away. I still count that as a pretty good win. I literally was able to clock that down in like 5 seconds. So let's switch over to the next one. Ooh, this one's a little bit spicy, not gonna lie. This is another Gigamart. I think this is the Gigamart in Rosewood. I recognize this back alley with the garage because I got killed here multiple times in multiplayer. Little garage area, right there. That's my guess. Dude, look at that. This is, I don't know if this should be like a like a good thing to celebrate or like embarrassing that I know Zomboid this well. But I would say that's pretty good. All right, next image. Oh, hold on. Let me enhance this. Rosewood. That has to be Rosewood, right? Yeah, because I remember the garage is right here. That's gonna be right there. I mean, to be fair, I know Rosewood like the back of my hand. Next image. Muldra. Wait, no, it's not Muldra. It has a well. This is not Muldra. I wanna say, this is where it gets a little bit hard. It has a well out, right? So that crosses off Muldra, but it has the same template. I really wanna say it's this home around the Pony Romo, but I could be wrong. This farm here. That's because I know this farm also has a well, and I started here with the Grug. These are random screenshots, and that's the best part. That's the best part, because you don't know where the fuck they are. It's storming as hell out. 6 months later, you don't know where the hell it is, but I know where it is. It's gonna be right here, because I started here on my foraging run, or my Iron Man run. Delicious. All right. Time to find that damn branch. All right, that's 2,000 points. Let's go queue up the next one. That's in Rosewood. That's the, actually, is it in Rosewood? I don't remember the bright flag in. I want to say it is. I think it's the Rosewood Bar. It's not Muldra. I know from the overall layout. And the only thing that I can really recognize is the white paint. And I do know that the inn in Rosewood does have white paint on it, and it has the same structure. Look at that. Right on the head, dude. Next image. Riverside, right next to the PD. Easiest one yet. Yeah, it's literally right there. Boom. Bingo. Give me a harder one. West Point. It's so bad that I can literally figure out where the hell these places are just from one glance. Yeah, that's gonna be the old Pharma-Hug right off to the side of the Spiffos. Bam. Next image. Oh, this one's a little bit of a stinker. I would have never known this one if I would have done so many Muldra Super Zombies runs, by the way. This is one of my favorite locations for low zombie count and a high chance of getting good tools. This is in the abandoned quadrant of the train station right here. I can tell because of the layout of the boxes. And I've slept here a bunch of times on my Super Zombie character runs. On YouTube, by the way. Ooh, it's unlocked. Very nice. All right, I'm liking this here. Let's make sure that this area is actually cleared out and good in the neighborhood. Bada bam, submit guest. Dude, I'm so cracked. Well, this one's obvious. This is in March Ridge. It's the dorms in March Ridge. The sign gives it away. The Knox military apartments because March Ridge is actually a military, like, town. That's an easy one. Bam. Boom. Next image, please. This one is a little bit spicy. I want to go out on a limb, and I want to say it's Muldra, right? I was thinking it was West Point, but these fences look a little bit too Muldra-y. I don't think any of the other towns have the overhang garage thing other than Muldra. Let's see if we can actually, like, find out where it might be. See, what I'm thinking is it's somewhere around here, just because of the amount of fences in the way. Or, like, down here somewhere. So they're connected by the backyards. I kind of want to say it's right here. Bro. Dude! Holy, I am cracked! How many, dude, we are stacking on the points, by the way. I am God's strongest GeoGuessr. It's right next to the town hall, so I think it's gonna be, ooh, actually, it's right there. It's right here. Yeah, easy. Ooh. Abandoned storefront, Muldra. I can tell from the graffiti. If I'm wrong, you can smite me down where I stand. It's gonna be on this strip mall location area. The only problem is I don't know where it could be, right? Because the map doesn't have the highest resolution, which is good because it makes you guess more. But I know it's here. Actually, it's right next to the offices. So that would be right above, right there. I've gotten every single guess right now. Next image, Crossroads Mall. This one's a bit of a trick question, right? It says mall on it, and you'd be like, oh, dude, it's the mall up in, it's the mall up in Louisville, right? That's the one. That's the big mall. That's the big mall everyone goes to. Wrong, because it says Crossroads on it. It's not the Grand Ohio Mall. It's the one down in Valley Station. That's what it is. It's this mall here, and it's right here at this little corner. And we basically got it head on. 3 units away. I'll count that as a win. Rosewood gas station. I don't even need to, like, contemplate that one. No. It's not. I think, oh God, where could that be? It's gonna be out in the middle of nowhere. I want to say this is out in Valley Station. And I'm gonna say it's somewhere in Valley Station. Oh, it was in Fallis Lake. Count me down on one wrong. All right, we fumbled that one, but I think we can pick it back up with this next image. Oh, this one's easy. This one is also in Fallis Lake. It's gonna be the Horseshoe Bar. Right there. Okay, we're back on the board. Also, really good, actually, this is where I got jump scared on one of my YouTube series. I remember distinctly because of how loud I screamed when I entered this place. I'm pretty sure the zombie came in through this window here, and I was walking in through, and it just absolutely stomped me away.
Now, we don't want to do any mechanics on these nice vehicles, as we are going to need to use them, so... Oh my god.
And I almost dropped the ball. One of my first YouTube series ever, by the way. All right, next image. Oh, easy. Already, you can tell from the sign. The signs really give it away. It's the park ranger station in the middle of nowhere. Not a lot of people have been out here, but this place does have some very good loot and a small armory spawn if you are keen on exploring. The only problem I will say is how bad the roads are. If you don't have an off-road vehicle, you're screwed. But it is right there. Beautiful place. In the middle of nowhere, right next to a water source, right next to the highway gun store as well. Fantastic place. Oh, this is one of my favorite spots. Riverside, I love Riverside. My favorite base, this location right here. This is in the very corner of the map. And I go here in just about every single series that allows me to go here. And it usually ends in my life. I've died here so many times thinking this place was safe. And by the way, this place isn't safe anymore. Because with one of the new Zomboid updates, it spawns in a lot of zombies in this grassy zone here. So any type of event, gunshot, helicopter, will just bring in a crap ton of zombies. But it is the gas station right on the corner. Bam. This is another stinker. It's always the residential homes, right? I'm gonna go out on a limb. I'm gonna say that's Muldra again. I don't recognize this in Riverside, especially with the fence combination, nor Rosewood, because Rosewood would have a lot more uniformity. I'm gonna say it's Muldra. Muldra is kind of like spaghetti scratch when it comes to that. I'm gonna say it's in one of these like maze-looking areas, not the rich neighborhood, but somewhere up a bit more north as well, because I do see the double tile fences, and I'm pretty sure if you go up a little bit more, you'll reach the Muldra Highway. I think it's here. Ooh, that's a swing and a miss. I still got the general location, but I did not get the actual place. Yeah, that's on me. Next image. Muldra storage units. I can tell because the store max is there, and there are no 2-tile fences around the area. I go here pretty often in order to find gas canisters. If I remember correctly, this place right there on the corner. Junk here. Okay, honestly, I'm probably gonna drop the hammer and screwdriver if we find something good in here. Next image. Ooh, we're starting to get into Louisville territory. This is the military blockade. Fun place. That was close. That was close. Hey, you want to know where this place? I bet a lot of you guys won't get this one, but I know this place too well. A lot of pain was had here on my nuclear winter challenge where I had to fight for my life. It's a little gazebo right next to the river, right next to the gas station. I was so confident! Whatever, dude, I don't even care. Next image. This is West Point. This is West Point. You can tell from the rich neighborhood and all of the garages. Actually, it could... No, none. Oh, dude, actually, this is throwing me for a bit of a loop. This could either be West Point, or it could be Rosewood as well. Because Rosewood has a street almost exactly like this. I'm looking at the zombie count as well. I'm judging from the zombie count. I'm thinking it's Rosewood. West Point would have 10 times more zombies here, right? I'm gonna say it's Rosewood, just from like only 4 zombies being in on 6 months later. This is 6 months later. Settings here. It's 100%. I was a street away. Bada boom. We got it though. See, that's the fun part about ZOMBOID GeoGuessr. You could use the context clues. And whoever made the screenshot put it on 6 months later, making my prediction a lot easier. Next image. Muldra gas station. I've been here a lot, especially during my horror series. Check this out. Ah, lights are on. Yes! It's gonna be the one down near the southern areas. Very good spot, by the way, because of how far away it is from town. If you clear it out, you got yourself a fantastic base. Bada bam. Rosewood Police Station. I don't even need to, I don't need to elaborate. If you don't know this one, you're not a true Zomboid veteran. You can tell from the layout. If this was West Point, there would be a parking lot back here. But the parking lot is situated on this top right corner instead. Easy. This one is a little bit of a stinker. At first glance, I thought this was Valley Station. But on second glance, this is Muldra. This is right on the Valley Strip. Or I guess like the downtown strip area for Muldra, because from the fence location. And I'm gonna say it's right there. I don't go here too often, and that's why it kind of threw me for a loop. Next image. I said the last one, if you didn't get it, you're not a Zomboid veteran. But this one, come on guys, come on. I would be surprised if someone didn't get this one. It literally says it right on the thing. Now, the question is, which one is it? Because it could either be that one or that. It's that one. Yeah, McCoy's. It's fantastic spot. Used to be fantastic, but they did add in zombie spawns, so it's a little bit more dangerous to visit now, but still overall a fantastic place to get axes.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Oh my god! Oh my god! Ross dead! Ross dead! He's dead! He's dead!
Oh no! He's totally dead. We can't do anything to save him though. Fuck.
You left me!
Oh my god!
Wait,
No!
how did we leave?
This one, however, this is the warehouses near West Point, and I remember this place distinctly because this is where a lot of my dreams got broken. Actually, hold up. This isn't in West Point. This is McCoy's. This is McCoy's. Dude, actually, I'm dropping the ball. I'm dropping the ball actively right now. See, what really throws me off and what really brought me to the fact that it isn't West Point is the window up at the top. There was no rooftop access. You know what? No, it's the one in Riverside then. I remember you could access the rooftop in the one in Riverside. I'm gonna say, I could be wrong here. I'm gonna say it's in Riverside. Well, well, well. That is... I have not been to this place often. I rarely go here because of the high zombie population and just... It's really out of the way. And if you're gonna be going here, just go to McCoy's instead. You know what I mean? I'm gonna count that as a loss for me, and we'll pop up to the next one. Rosewood, Gigamart again. I'm right. It's that road. It's that northern road that always gets you. If it was faced in the southern area, it's Riverside. If it was faced in this like southwest area, it'll be West Point. Next image. That's actually a really good way on how to tell each of the Gigamarts apart. They're all facing the main entrance is facing a different location every time. This is a bit of a stinker, but with context clues, I can kind of figure it out. For one, it's an abandoned area, so it's obviously not Rosewood. Rosewood doesn't have any abandoned storefronts. It's not Riverside, because Riverside doesn't have any abandoned storefronts, and Riverside doesn't have a highway going through the southern part. I don't think it's on the highway leading up to the West Point Road. I'm gonna say it's Muldra. I just have to figure out where the hell it is, like northern or southern Muldra. But I am kind of eyeing up this building location here, and it adds up pretty well. This is my first guess. I'm gonna continue to scour the north just to see if there's any better matchup, and if there isn't, I'm gonna go ahead and pick that one. I'm gonna say it's that. Ooh, we hit the ball. We're currently knocking it out of the park. We have gotten ourselves a home run. Ooh, this is a spicy one. This is actually really spicy. Now you might be asking, oh, it's burned down. The player probably burnt it down. Nope, this is one of the only locations in Project Zomboid to where the town is completely burned down, and this is our first taste of Louisville. If you guys didn't know, there is a small neighborhood that is one of the, I guess it's theorized that it's one of the first, like, vectors of the Knox County virus. And the military went full guns blazing, cleared out the entire place, burned down the entire place, and you can tell right here that all of the buildings are burned down. Another thing this place has is I'm pretty sure it spawns in a special zombie skin to where they're charred and burned alive. And another big giveaway is the big fence here. All right, fences are usually normal, but not the barbed wire ones that are set up with concrete posts. Right there. We got it. All right, next image. This is my guess right now. All right, this was my guess at the start, was that it was the one in West Point, right? But the thing about that gas station in West Point is that it borders the forest, right? And while this does border grassland, it's not the forest. And another big giveaway is that it continues off to this side here. So I'm gonna cross out West Point. I'm gonna say bottom of Rosewood, leading up to the prison sign. This area right here. Yeah. Oh, also no car wash. That's also a very good, very good astute observation. This one is a new addition. But if you guys didn't know, the Zomboid developers have added in a mechanic store, or I guess a vehicle, hardware place, up near West Point, making West Point a lot better of a place to loot, especially if you're looking out for mechanical supplies. I'm not even okay, they did add it into the overall map. They added that and the train car, but that's gonna be the American Tire up in West Point. The only town with a mechanic store, by the way. Bingo. I've been here a lot with the Builder Bobby challenge. I practically lived in this place when I was Builder Bobby. I took so much furniture from this place, it would be a sin if I didn't know where this place is. Very cool spot if you want to take some flooring, some cool like doors, furniture in general, There's also a horse racetrack nearby. This is the Riverside Country Club.
Nope, okay. Looks like something bugged out here. Okay, what about this glass sliding door here? Let's unlock it and let's see if we can take it. I would really like this at my own base, but I don't think we can take these. Oh, maybe we can. Damn it, no!
Knox Bank, Riverside, right above the Gigamart and church. Don't even need to think about that one. I go here pretty often. Actually, this is where I got bit from behind, or almost bit from behind, from my nuclear winter challenge as well.
Wow, no gas.
So yeah, I know this place like the back of my hand because of the amount of trauma I've had going to this place. Nice. Classic. This house right here is one of the most iconic homes in Zomboid, especially for early development when there was only 2 towns. This was everyone's bread and butter, like, survivor house because of how well defended it was. Big fence, pretty small house, only 1 entrance in and out. The fences are invulnerable, thus making it a very easy house. Plus, it was right in town, so you weren't too far from anything, but it was still also off the grid a little bit to where you could avoid zombies. Right here, bam, one of the best spawn points in Muldra, in my opinion. Also, the place where I built my very own box fort in the box fort challenge.
Oh, we have 9 left over as well. But look at that son of a bitch right there. That's mine. This is my box fort. Oh,
dude, I just got hit with the biggest amount of nostalgia. I love this place. If you guys don't know, I did a Super Zombies all negative traits run, and I spent half of my life here. I would be disappointed in myself if I didn't know where the fuck this is. This is the little campsite off in the middle of nowhere. It's out here. Like, I would be surprised if you ever got this place, because of how far it is. I can tell because there's a pond nearby, and the only run-down church in the game is gonna be here. I like to say that it's a cult compound because of how creepy it is and how it looks like it was straight out of a slasher movie. But during my all negative traits challenge, this was the only place with a water source, and that was in the woods, that was away from any zombie spawn whatsoever, making it the best place to grind up skills and to go fishing in order to sustain myself.
yeah, there's some more. Yo, we even got a church in the woods. Hey, you guys thinking what I'm thinking? Do we go ultra religious and like kind of just go like full crazy cultist mode? Oh my god. Blessed be the Lake Nation.
It's a very cool location. I actually really like it a lot. Also, did you guys know that this place spawns wood stoves? It has 2 set pieces in 2 cabins, and it is a very easy way to get a wood stove if you don't want to get lucky trying to find one within a crate. Riverside. I remember this one very well because this is where I did the the collab event with Atomic Duck and Ambiguous Amphibian, where we roleplayed as police officers, and I remember I made a joke about pizza.
Hell is wrong Pizza's still fresh.
You think it might have been the pizza?
This will require a serious tasting. Hang on a moment. Tastes like crime.
Really cool little video, by the way, if you guys want to check that one out. That was at the start of multiplayer. Again, another easy one, Cortman Medical. I would be surprised if you guys have never visited this place, especially with how popular Muldra is as a spawn location and how often you can get this as a spawn location, with it being unique in the fact that it spawns medical gear. That's gonna be Cortman Medical right there. Bam. I would be sad if you didn't get this one. This is every beginner's dream location. That is the Rosewood Fire Department. Fantastic spot, fantastic base location, probably one of the most popular base locations ever. It's multi-story, it's big, multiple garages, good loot, good location. What else is there not to love? Rosewood Motel. I remember because I spawned in this place during my 28 Days Later YouTube series. I remember because this is where the origin of Lewis actually came from.
We whiffed. Oh, fuck. Ah! 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 Jesus Christ. We're out of here. We're out of here. We're out of here.
This location brings me a lot of joy. This is the West Point Mansions. One of the, in my opinion, the best base location in the game. This, like, I know I've said I like other base locations, but this one time and time again has saved my runs. In any type of series, low zombies, next to the water, good base location right next to West Point. Love this place to bits. West Point McMansions, my beloved. Farming and Rural Supply Store. This place is a bit of a sleeper for a lot of people. I don't see a lot of people going here, and it is a shame because this place has one of the best armories in the game. It's actually better than a lot of the police stations. Matter of fact, I think it is better than every single police station in the game.
Crossing my fingers. Okay, nothing in the first box. That's fine. Oh, we got a bunch of ammo. Okay, not bad, not bad.
This is in Phallus Lake. It's kind of off the beaten path a little bit, but if you're able to make it here, you will have a bunch of farming supplies and, more importantly, an entire armory to choose from. Phallus Lake in general is one of my favorite locations, even though I did get a lot of the guesses wrong, because of how condensed and good the loot is, and how remote it is as well. Bam. It's Phallus Lake because it looks like a PP. This is the radio station in Riverside. Boy, do I look like an idiot. I was so confident in that. Okay, that's another one on me. That was... Ooh, that was bad. That was bad. I acted like I knew that, and I just got schooled. Next image before I think about it. West Point Gun Store. I can redeem myself. I can tell because of how affluent it looks and how barricaded the interior looks. Bam. Ooh, the Jamieton Army Surplus Store. Another fantastic spot that is off the beaten path, but a place that I always visit in every single one of my series if I have the chance to, just because of how much good loot you can get from this place. You can get large backpacks, you can get, guns, ammo, axes, tools, camping supplies, everything that you would ever want in a game is probably here. Military gear as well, like clothing and stuff, gas masks, stuff that isn't common at all. And it is a small little town near Rosewood, all the way out here. Very small, but don't let the size confuse you. It is one of the best spots right there. Army Surplus Store, another classical location.
But hey, we cleared them out. And oh my, we have a lot of ammo here. I'm gonna put this in my main inventory, and we're actually gonna sort through what we need and what we don't need.
This is new. Judging from the signs, right? This is gonna be near the entrance zone between the military blockade, right? Pretty close. Pretty close. The real telltale signs that gave it away was the freight and logistics and the Kentucky Rail. This is the most major rail station in the game so far. There is another rail station down in Muldra, but this one's abandoned and it's not as decorated. And I know for a fact that they're not paying anyone to do the hedges. Okay, one more. That's gonna be Rosewood. I'm just kind of speed running through these, but I think I did pretty good. I did get a few wrong that I am disappointed in, but I think overall I did pretty good. I did like really good. I will be linking it in chat, and I will be linking it down in the description below if you want to play it. I hope I didn't spoil too much in terms of images, because I went through a lot. I'm basically like power surging through some of these right now. But yeah, that was pretty damn enjoyable. I had a good time. I hope you guys had a good time. Anyways, I think it's gonna be it for me. For $2,000, I think I did all right. I don't think I did the best, but I definitely could have done better.